Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 114. In the last episode, I tried to get Diamond out of the printing pod and had no success. Now, I was having a bit of a bug with the game and it wasn't seeing I had any, so I will be trying again here, but I don't think it's actually going to be available. But I will look again next time. So we're researching the Diamond Press, but I didn't have enough data banks for it, so Bubbles is currently out on the star map here, just having a very short, we're not doing anything, it's purely a gathering mission. And she has, looks like 18 of the, I think it was 25 I figured out I needed. I should check that before I get too involved here. Yes, 25 of them. So as soon as she crosses 25, we can bring her back. The other thing I'm doing is I tried a little experiment. I originally had it here. I'm going to try it up here. I had read about how coal turns into refined carbonate. Basically, it's just heat. That's all a kiln does. So as an experiment, I was trying to basically melt some using the heat of the rocket. It didn't work when it was down here. So I'm going to try it up here where maybe the heat has flowed a little better. It may or may not work, but if it does, that will save some time on the kiln, which would be good, because the kiln is very busy. Not anywhere near as busy as this thing's going to be, but anyway. How are we doing on sand? Badly is the short answer. We're going to change obsidian to sand because we have a stupid amount of obsidian. Like 500 tons of it. We don't need anywhere near that much. We need 2.5 tons. We have 500 tons, so I think we're going to be safe to use obsidian. And yeah, that's where we are. So we're basically just waiting for Bubbles to finish up here, which is very, very close. Then we'll bring her back. We'll see how we did on my coal melting experiment. And finish researching the Diamond Press. There we go. That is that. So we'll put your suit back on. And we will send you home. And let's see if that was hot enough. Well, it got hot, but nowhere near. It needs something like 200 degrees or something. Yeah, 270 degrees. So, yes, it's hot, but it's nowhere near hot enough. Alright, well, it was worth a try. So we'll just at some point haul this back over. You can just go over wherever. It doesn't matter. They'll get to it eventually. It's not urgent. So it was worth a try, but sadly, it did not work. That's a shame. I wonder if maybe one of the other rockets would be better for that purpose. Like the candy rocket or like just even a simple carbon dioxide one. Because I think the point of the Rad Bolt engine is it's more radiation than heat. I'm not going to rebuild the rocket just to test that. It's not that important, but I do wonder if maybe that is somehow involved, so I don't know. But either way, we won't worry about it for now. We'll simply get back on the research train here. So we just need the rest of these, and then a little bit of all of it, really. That's fine. Bubbles will get to it. I am curious why you think we need to be running this right now when all these are off, which means you don't need power. Why are you on here right now? In fact, why don't we just set that so you only do that if things are dire. Thank you for doing that anyway, but I don't think it's necessary at this point. I think it's very much not necessary. Anyway, did we ever make that glass? Yes, we did. In fact, they've already filed it too. Excellent. And we are out of sand again. Okay, I think we need to set this to be... It's already set to 7. So this is already a high priority job. We are chewing through sand. Something fierce here. I realize this process takes a while to go, but this is a little bit nuts, don't we think? Should I maybe put in a second rock crusher somewhere? You know, take some power, but... But I think we need a lot more sands, and I think this is going to be the only way to get it. So as much as it sucks drawing extra power, I think it's a necessary evil. Why are you still in a spacesuit? Why are you still in a spacesuit? We have spots for them. Okay. Let's set these back to vacancy, I suppose. Weird. Just weird. As soon as you get somewhere where dropping it is going to be safe, let's take that off. Oh, you did it right there so it fell in the water. Good job. We just manually move that up there, thanks. Silly people. Do we not have enough copper ore? No, we've got lots of copper ore. So why is nobody getting to this? You would think a simple build job we would be getting to relatively quickly. Clearly I'm mistaken, but you would have thought that. If they get to these simple build jobs quick enough. Mine is not the reason why, I suppose. But I wonder if I should actually, like, just pick somebody and watch them all day and see what they actually are doing, because like, it seems to me like not a lot is happening here, and there's no reason you should be on this wheel. No reason whatsoever. What battery do you think is not... Okay. You connect... Yeah, you are connected to all this bit. You are not in any way, shape, or form connected to this battery, but that shouldn't matter, because you're connected to this transformer. Having said that, do we even need this battery if this transformer is just governing this? Maybe it's time to just bypass this battery. And simply have that. Let's see if that's any better. Back here, just do that. No, you convince yourself you belong on here. Okay. And that's what we're going to do for now. Then we'll just shut it off until all this is redone. And then I know for sure you're not going to waste time running on that. Silly people. Silly, silly people. And you should not be connected to you. Thank you. Okay. I think that will fix that, because this transformer can handle all this, that's fine. Okay, so now I'm looking for diamond now that the game knows I have some. Hopefully I can find it. Either way, I'll be back with something. Okay, it certainly does not appear that diamond is available, which is very unfortunate. I'm just going to grab some lime, which we're going to need for the steel. We need stacks of it, so this isn't much, but it'll be a start. So it looks like once the diamond press is in place, that's going to have to be how I do it. Now, as I recall, it said it wanted rad bolts, so I'm thinking, I guess it depends how big this thing is, so I can figure out where to put it. So it might have to end up over here somewhere, or I may have to put in another rad bolt generator somewhere where I have a wart not otherwise doing much. If I have a wart not doing much somewhere. I guess possibly over here. That seems really out of the way though. I suppose I could rip out this tube point, it's disabled anyway. I can still leave the exit for it, but take out the entrance for it. And see if it'll fit here, because then I could use this wart. Okay, so that's a distinct possibility. Okay, can we, like, do some of this, please? That would be spectacular. Just spectacular. Okay, so you're working on the materials. Okay, so we're getting there. So just a good pile of advanced. Then the last little bit of this here, and you should be just about ready. And you can go back to the incredibly long and painful process of working on the monument, which I'm sure you're thoroughly looking forward to. So you aren't working because you're not getting... Oh, okay, just nobody had delivery. I was going to say, how would we not have water? Water we're actually kind of okay on for once. But just nobody had delivered it, that's all. That's fine, not a problem. But this bit you should be able to blitz through quite quickly, because that's, you know, only level 2 research, that's easy. But... okay, so that battery's up. Now, can we go for the high score and have somebody build this place? And start having twice the rock, or excuse me, obsidian to sand production. Thank you so much. Lots, please. Thank you. And keep going. So many things going on at once. This is below 7 now. This was at 7.3 last episode. It's down to 6.7 now, so we're absolutely crushing the carbon. Yeah, this whole floor is looking just fine now. And we're just starting to peel into this one a little bit. Just barely, but getting there. I probably should have more airflow here, though. I did see a lot of pockets of carbon that's not moving, so why don't we just mass do this floor? I see no real reason to try and keep the gases apart. There's really no value anymore. I'm not entirely sure there ever was. I probably was just being lazy, if I had to be hazard a guess as to why I did it that way. Or maybe I, for some reason, only wanted very limited airflow. I can't imagine why that would be, but maybe it was a thing. I don't know. Either way, I see no reason why we can't let all this flow very, very freely. Absolutely no reason whatsoever. That should be a lot better. In fact, since the water level is pretty low, we can get away with doing a bit more of this. Although, for here it's probably not as important, but we'll do it anyway. That's just the kind of wild, wacky, and crazy dude I am. And if you believe that... What was your problem? I saw you flicker. Oh, you have nothing to do. That's actually a very good sign. Anytime an oxyfern is bored, that's a good sign. That means the air is finally improved enough that it's not busy, and that's a very good sign. Yeah, we're cracking nicely into this floor. I like it. Everybody here is running nicely. You are still normal slicksters, right? You haven't turned into long hairs? No, you're good. So I don't need to do another culling. Okay. Very nice. Enough lumber over there still. Everybody's happy. Can't help but notice somebody thinks they were irradiated. Okay. So why are you not going and using the radiation shower? I guess you're on break, but still, that's interesting. I have several of them floating around, so... Weird. But anyway. But yeah, let's rip this out and see if we can fit the diamond press in here when the time comes. We'll leave the output for it, of course, but... Actually, I might need to move it over a square because I need to fit a rad bolt generator in here too, so I might need to move this over. In fact, maybe I will preemptively do so. It's not a U-turn. It was never a U-turn. What are you talking about? Why do you not think you can... Maybe you're confused by this. I'll wait till this is torn out and then we'll fix it. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Let's do that in first place. Thank you. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out what to do with that. That's fine. Hopefully this Diamond Press isn't a very tall building, otherwise I'll have to just rip this section out entirely. Which is a shame, because I did kind of like this little spaghetti bit, but it was theoretically quite pointless too, but anyway. I suppose plan B, I could just extend it, have it drop off in this building and let them walk, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, we have a good amount of sand. Let's go ahead and bash out a couple more of these. Basically whenever I think of it, which is to say not often enough. Okay, there we go. There is our forge. Or excuse me, Diamond Press. Oh, look at this build. This is huge. This wouldn't even fit here even if I didn't have tubes. Okay. So, yeah. Never mind that, I guess. So we just get rid of those bits of wire just to get our materials back. Oops. Go away. Alright. Where am I putting this thing then? I guess it doesn't really fit anywhere. Yeah, this is not going to fit anywhere nicely. There was some natural radiation here. I wonder if that's enough for a rad bolt generator. 15 rads per cycle. What do you give off? Oh, more like 300. So that's probably not enough. So I will have to put in a 𝗊𝘰𝘰𝘬𝘐𝑡 wherever it ends up being. I did really want to put it there, but that's clearly not going to work. Could put it up in here, I guess. Just rip all this out. Because I'm not using that space anyway. That was just existing junk. So that's one option. Could just put in a wart here and ignore the existing radiation, just let it have more. Maybe that's what I'll do. Although that then means they're going to suit when they go to use it, because it is a dupe operated building, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, dupe operated building. So I ideally want it, oh, maybe here. We had all this walled off for temperature. And that's probably a good plan to keep it that way, though. Down here? Yeah, maybe down here. Again, it's never going to line up quite right, but these floors, but oh well. Put you there. I will need a wart. Somewhere here, and then a rad bolt generator. Something like that, so I can have it shoot straight to the... Oh, actually I should do this the other way around, right? Because any bolts that aren't absorbed will hit people here. So I should put that the other way around. It'll be safer that way. I'll just put you like here, let's say, right? Rad bolt generator somewhere around. Oh, I guess it doesn't make a huge difference where it goes, right? That'll probably do. And then the farm tile. The wart right there. Okay, that will do. They will need access to actually get over there to work on it. Again, that's Okay. Let's go with that. It will need power, of course. Good enough. So we'll do the ladders first, of course, then everything after it. Whenever. I don't need these spacers anymore because I'm not worried about the floor because this is too big anyway, so don't worry about that. And yeah, this will be fine. While they're building that, how did my glass do? Did you get to it? No, you did not. Good, good. Probably because you're too busy making sand, right? Probably. That's probably why. Okay, well I think we're going to have to leave this for next time, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.